here we are. And I kind of want to know from all of you what, if you had, maybe you didn't, but if you had any sort of preconceived ideas about what menopause might look like or what you envisioned it being versus what it actually has been for you. So I don't know if anybody here would be willing to volunteer their, gut response to that.
My mom went through it for a whole year. She was hot flashing, mood swings, cold at times. She looked like she had the fan. It would come out. She'd be instantly drenched. Hair would go back natural and that sort of thing. And so I thought, this looks like hell. Mm-hmm. And I always thought this would be a time that I dreaded for the most part. So yeah, that was my personal experience with menopause. And so I'm afraid of it. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think my experience was totally different. I knew nothing of it. It was almost as if it didn't exist, kind of like pregnancy. Like you just have a child. You just, get older. And and I have 3 older sisters, so never did anybody speak to me about it.
Wow.
Not my mother, not my 3 sisters that are like 13, 14, and 15 years older than me. So for me, when it started to happen, I just thought I was not well.
So you thought that you actually had something wrong with you, like
absolutely,
yeah.
Absolutely.
Wow, yeah, that's common. It's really common.
I could absolutely relate to that. I thought of someone much older, and my mom, she breezed through menopause with no issues. So I'm thinking, it's something that you dread, and, maybe I wouldn't necessarily have to experience and deal with. Surprise.
Yeah. What about you?
So I had a similar experience as Michelle did, because my mom had what seemed to be very simple. Like she had no symptoms, no nothing. Like her period just left. Like she didn't even have hot flashes. So I think what I initially thought about menopause was, you get hot flashes, and that was kind of it. Like, I didn't know, like the onset were many, many things, and, very similar to you. I thought I was physically sick, on top of experiencing anxiety and panic attacks. So, which I had never experienced before. So,
it's so unsettling.
So very, very, very challenging time.
Yeah.
Wow, it's so interesting how all of us have had such different experiences with, what our ideas are and what they mean, and then just sort of what that looks like for each of us and how it sort of shapes what we do or don't do in regard to the things that we actually experience in our physical bodies. So thank you for sharing that, because I think it really helps sort of bring some groundedness to an issue that's really actually significant for so many people that we all have really varied experiences with. So thank you for sharing on that.
Yes.
I feel the same. It's something that, wasn't really widely spoken about for me in my life. Like my mom didn't really have a menopausal experience that I was aware of. So yeah.